Hello and welcome to the 22nd day of the coding process. And in today's video, we are doing one of the challenges in the Unity course, as you can see, because this is the same floor as last time we finished that other game, and now it is time for a challenge. So the first thing we are going to want to do in the challenge is probably figure out what the end challenge is, or the outcome, I mean. Um, just drag it up. All right, so it's tiny because it won't go any bigger. But it looks like we need to be able to control the ball and to be able to hit the balls into the goal. I don't know why I'm saying this like I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I already know what I'm supposed to do. But let's go ahead and see what we have first. Let's go ahead and see what we have. All right. So the balls are not moving, and they should be moving. And when I get a power up, oh, it resets the level and spawns more. That's not what's supposed to happen, and the power up doesn't seem to go away. And when I use the power up, it hits me back instead of them. So that's not what we want. So there's a couple of things wrong. Oh, Jesus. So they're not moving, and the power-up doesn't go away. The power-up sends them in the wrong direction, and a couple of other things. Alrighty. Let's see. First, we'll go ahead and just see with power up. See the spawn manager. The player has player in it. Enemy has enemy. Ground is fine. I don't know why I looked at the ground. Goals look fine too. So let's go ahead and open the script. Take a second for it to load. Alrighty. There's our. Is it really? Aw. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to open all these scripts individually, so just give a second. Alrighty. Now we have spawn manager, enemy, player controller, and rotate camera. And absolutely no spin script because I accidentally got rid of it earlier. But it doesn't matter. Alrighty, so well, there's the spin max and spin minimum. Or spawn, I mean. So what are we gonna want to do first? I just forgot. Sure, let's do what it says. Let's do it in order. Hitting an enemy sends it back towards you. Wait, when you hit an enemy, it should send it. Oh, that's for the power up. So that should be in the player controller, maybe? This is resets the this is the waves. This is the power up. Find object, game, power up. Check that that there are 0 power ups. Instantiate, power up, plus power up spawn offset. On app player. Okay, this generates a random spawn position, which looks fine to me. The code does. And this is in the update method. Enemy count equals game object. Fine with power up. Sure, looks fine for now. Enemy count. Power up prefab. All right, we'll go ahead and look in the player controller. You know, I'll just go ahead and pause this while I look at all the code. I'll be back. Alrighty, I just did one thing. It is not what I was supposed to do yet, but if you just look right here, I added power up cooldown Alright, alrighty. I'm back. So I had to some stuff. It's been probably around like half an hour. I don't remember what I was talking about what I was last doing. Where the hell am I? Let's just go ahead and go back in here. Oh yeah, I remember. I just added the word power up cooldown in here so that it starts the cooldown once you actually hit the power up. We're gonna go see if it works. Did I save the code? Yes, I did. Okay. I have a tendency of forgetting to save the code. All right, we'll just go ahead and check. Where's the power up? We'll hit the power up. And now if we just wait here for 5 seconds. Um Nah, that wasn't the fix. Ah, dang it. To be fair, I literally looked at the code for probably like a couple of seconds, just hoping that that would work, but it didn't. All right, I'll go figure out what actually I'm supposed to do. Give me a minute. Alrighty, I fixed it. I'll show you what I did. It was subtracting other game object. Other was right here. But you want to subtract the other game object to the game object. So basically it just had it flip-flopped on it was subtracting like the players from the enemies or the enemies from the players, and now they get hit. They get hit away from me instead of me bouncing back. I'll go ahead and throw a power up so you can see it better, but now they get hit. Chow. And ka-chow. 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 All right, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do next, but I'll show you once I do it. Alrighty, it's literally been like I don't know, like 30 seconds or so. Um, what I did was now the rounds do not start over. It does not do another level once the power up is gone. It does it when the all the enemies are gone, and I did that by changing this word to enemy instead of uh, instead of power up. That's it. Because it was looking for if there was if there were 0 enemies instead of 0 power ups. Also balls. All right, now let's go ahead and make sure it works. The power up still never goes away, like it's still infinite. So this will be a bit easier. We gotta just make sure these guys disappear by hitting them in the goals. Doesn't matter which one you hit them into because they disappear when they hit both goals. So that's not going in the goal. But I'll go ahead and try a bit harder. No, get in. Get in. God dang it. I was never good at soccer anyways. What makes you think I'd be good at a soccer game? Oh, yep. Now it spawns another one and spawns 2 of these guys. Alrighty. I don't know what's next, but I'll go ahead and find out. Alrighty, so the power up should now have a limited amount of time, 5 seconds. I have actually yet to test it, but what I did was I did start. I don't know how to say that word. Power up cooldown, which it is kind of like what I typed in the beginning. I just forgot that you had to, start it. You had to do that, but that does not matter now. Go ahead and here and to make sure it works. If we hit the power up, it should last about like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It's not working. So I should have tested it before I started. Well, that's fine. I'll go figure out what the problem is and I'll be right back. Alrighty, it's been like 10 seconds. I looked at the code and I realized what I did wrong. I typed this line of code right here, into the power up cooldown code. I just put the line of code in the wrong area. Alrighty, now it should work. If we go ahead and hit this power up, 1, 2, 3, 5. There we go, 5 seconds or so. Then if we hit him, yep, it's just normal strength again. So now on to whatever is next. Alrighty, so I have now made it to where when you spawn in, one enemy will spawn instead of two enemies, and then when you get rid of this enemy right here, two enemies will spawn. And then when you get rid of both of these enemies, if you give me like 7 days to get rid of both of them, um, when you get rid of these enemies, Jesus Christ. If you cannot tell, I am very good at this game. All right, there goes one of them. Now, if we get rid of the second one, we just go ahead and hit him and quickly hit him again. Oh, that didn't work. Now, if we just hit him into the goal. Hit him into the goal. Either goal works, really. Why do I keep pulling that up? Oh, because my mouse. I keep moving my mouse, but it doesn't do anything in this game. All right, so are you enjoying watching me struggle? Probably not. You can just go ahead and skip until it's in the goal. I need to make sure that it actually will spawn 3 after 2 have been in. But after this ball finally goes in, oh my god, it should spawn 3 enemies. I do not know if we will ever see it spawn 3 enemies, though. I don't know how to hit it into the goal. Jesus. Alrighty, I think I'm just gonna pause the recording and unpause it when I have it in here. Alright, just give me a minute. Alrighty, I'm about to get it in. There we go. And now there's 3 of them. And now I could struggle and try and make sure that there can spawn 4 of them. But I'm not gonna do that. On to whatever is next. I just realized I never showed what I did in the code. Whoops. What I did in the code to make the enemy spawn like that. I literally just changed this to enemies to spawn instead of it was 2. Now it is just set to enemies to spawn. Alright, on to the next thing. Alrighty, so I went ahead and did a little code, and now the enemies move. I didn't mean to continue having this playing, but it doesn't matter. Now they can move on their own, and I gotta protect this now. Except for I'm not going to because I'm lazy, but they move. Alrighty, what I went ahead and did in the code was the reason it was not working was because we never found the object. We never found the goal, which is what they are going towards, this goal right here. Never found that. So they were unable to move. They also didn't have any speed. Their speed was also set to 0, which is like not what you want. Alrighty, on to the bonus things, because that's all that's left. Alrighty, it's been around, I think about an hour. I did not spend that entire time coding, just this one boost. I went to go eat, but we to get it the boost to work. I don't even know if I said that I was doing a boost, but we made a boost. We did an if to get the when we press space, and it adds a boost. That's about it, and it plays the smoke particle. That's all it is. If you look in here, I'll go ahead and move the camera like right here so you can see the smoke particle. When I hit spacebar, see the smoke. Also, it doesn't like launch you forward unless you're actually going forward because it needs a speed to multiply by. So now I can actually, I don't know, play this slightly better. Okay, so now I can't, but now you can boost to hit them in or save them. And there is one glitch that took a while to do, or that I did not fix, but I was trying to fix. If you boost and you're going too fast, you will just phase through the walls if I can get going fast enough. Yeah, if you go too fast, you will just phase through. So I can fix that by making these thicker, but if I make them thicker, then as you can see right now, I'm in the wall. If I make them thicker, when the camera goes into the wall, they are no longer see-through, which is not what we want. So it's fine for now because as you could see, it was somewhat difficult to do it, and as long as you just don't spam the button. I could add a wait time in between presses of the button. But that's like a lot of work, so I'm just gonna make them get faster. Alrighty, so I went ahead and tested it, and the enemies now get faster. Every single wave I added, just I'm pretty sure it was just this line of code and this. I also added a wave speed like variable thing. But now it will increase by 20% every single wave. But you know what? That's too slow. We're just gonna change it to um 4 just for the demonstration, just so you can see how fast it goes. Go ahead and pay attention to the camera at the top. Oh, Jesus. Okay, pretend like he didn't start at that amazing speed, but just look at the camera at the top. Or I'm gonna mess this up like a lot. Whoa, yeah, you see they speed up just a bit. Yeah. All right, maybe that was a little too fast for the demonstration, but go 1.2, then it does work as you could see. And I accidentally paused it. Stopped it. As you can see, it does work. I'll go ahead and send that guy. And these guys will get going fast, and then the guys after them will get going just a bit faster. And then after that, guys after them are faster, and it's just going to keep going. It'll ramp up slowly. There we go, I made it out. But it does work. As you saw, they were moving incredibly fast the other time. But yeah, that's it for this game. So yeah, that is it for everything in this game. So I'm gonna make sure I'm recording, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and full screen the game. And now I will end the video when I die. And you may say, how the hell do you die in this game? I don't know. I'm gonna say once 3 balls make it past me, like into the goal, that's when I'll say that I died. Okay, come on, you can't lose. Okay, that one doesn't count. I'm restarting. Right. Because I refuse to lose on the first one. Right. Also, only one power up will ever spawn, by the way. I don't know if you okay, that's 2 balls down. That's 2 lives down. Hit those. All right, only one ball will ever spawn, or one power up will ever spawn. There cannot be. Ah! Oh, I saved it, but it kept. All right, well, I lose. I'm not very good at this game, but that doesn't matter. Well, see you next time.